Good evening.
Good evening.
We arrived at the end of a week of work for you in Europe that started in Madrid,
Yes.
in a very nice place where you presented Inter Forever and what would be the match between Inter Milan and Real Madrid, old glories. What this experience leave to you?
Well, again, when I was there, it's an opportunity for me to learn. Because I always believe, as human, there is no. I mean, you have to improving your knowledge. That's why we are different than, the animals,
Yeah,
right?
of
We are
course, yeah.
humans, So for me, basically, to be in Madrid and to have an opportunity to see their facilities, of the training facilities, they've been built a couple of years back, is awesome. It's nice because the way they set up the facility is correct. Of course, we cannot copy 100% what they have right now because we are on the transition period. But in Pinetina, we're going to make improvement also in the next years. One of them, of course, the facility of the gym. I think we need to be concerned on that, but and also for other things. It's good for the players also.
To grow and to be like in Valdebebas in Madrid.
By far. But again, you have to be in that directions. In terms of the stadium, I think our stadium is beautiful. It's the same like them. For the business models of the club, will be the same. Will be the revenue have to go up. Then you have also discipline on the budgeting. You find a fine tune, and at the same time, it's important to sustain the clubs, because you can build something, but if you cannot, taking care, the maintenance is also the same.
Yeah, of course.
So when you understand about that, the business is very important. Real Madrid do the same. So and we want to compete with them. Yeah, I mean we're not because if you see we still top 15 clubs in the world. Yeah, they may be number 1, number 2, but we want to be number 10 and slowly closing to them. Not easy. We have to working very hard, but there is an opportunity because our revenue still can grow. The other things that I learned again about Inter Forever is good to connecting with all the old heroes that we have. I think we need to respect what they've been helping the clubs. I saw Real Madrid also the same. So 8th of June will be an exciting games for us and Madrid. And if not enough, we have another game with them in US, right? Hopefully on 26th of July. So it's a good experience. It's good experience for me. So again, for me, it's good for learning, to understanding what the other clubs do. So we can also, benchmarking, which one is good for us, which one is not good for us. Then we, of course, take the good one for us.
There's been a huge amount of work in these months, and a part of this work has been the contract with Infront. You presented in the day of Tuesday. Are you satisfied with that?
Well, I mean, the revenue have to grow. It's good when I see my management, my team working very hard, and we achieve something. And when the partners like Infront believe on the project, is good. And what we have right now is 80 million euro for 4 years, is increased by 50%. It's good. But we don't stop. That's why we also would like to work and understanding with our partners like Pirelli and Nike, how we can grow together in the global. The same thing, we want to, have a good discussion with other partners like Volvo, Deutsche Bank, the others company that we can work with us. It's good to have, they trust our project. Um, exciting moment, and then it can shows that our team can grow, I mean, like compete and grow, and you see the result. The in-front deal is good deal, but again, it's not enough. We need to keeping growing.
Let's talk about football. Sunday will be derby.
Ooh, yes.
What did you learn about derby on December? And
Well, I mean, I know the derby since long time ago, huh?
I mean, yes, but as a president,
Yeah, but of course it's a different pressure, different emotions. Um, we won the first game. Uh, I believe the second game will be a very tough game because both teams is want to achieve some points. Us, the last 3 games very important. We want to make sure we back in Europe. To back in Europe is good for us, for our teams also. We can have playing in different kind of competitions. Not only for the experienced players, also for the young players. So they have enough time, to share when to play.
yes,
That's why for me also exciting to go to tours, because with tours, especially when you have a game against Real Madrid, Manchester United, Rome, it's good to grow our consistent of the team, yeah, the
Understand what are
teamwork,
your limits,
yeah,
I mean,
because it's good, it's good for us to benchmarking. It's good for our young players also to have the experience.
do you want to say something special to the players?
I believe the coach and the players will play the best they can for the derby. I'm looking forward to the points, if possible 3 points. I know not easy, but we've been discussed this. I believe we can do the best what we can, not only for Milan games, but also the last 2 games.
Eric Thohir is also a supporter, and every supporter thinks there's a man of derby. Who do you think can be the man of this derby?
Well, for me, I want all the players giving the best.
Yes.
So for me, if we won the game, all the players is the man of the match. Because to win the game, you have to play the whole team, not only one players.
I would like to speak more to the man, Eric Thohir, than to the president. It's 6 months you have been Inter-President. I mean, it was 15th of November. We see what you give to Inter. What did Inter give to you in these 6 months?
Well, again, I'm here not for the glamours. I'm here to work because what Mr. Moratti giving to me as a trust is an honor. That's why when we have shareholder meetings, I say to the shareholder is an honor for me to be part of the family. Also emotional because I never think I'm the president, but I just want to work hard and I want to build a strong team within the management, with the staff. That's what, And Inter for me giving a lot of things. Again, sometimes is, people recognize me more
Than before.
which is actually
In Jakarta?
is tough. No, in Jakarta, well, they know me already.
Yeah, of course.
But when you go to London, in Milan, forget it. It's difficult. In Italy, forget it. So when you're in London, people reckon it's tough because you know me. I like to, look at my body. I like to eat. Yeah. So when I go to eat to a restaurant that maybe they feel that you meet the president in that kind of restaurant is unbelievable.
Yes.
So, I'm a regular person. Yeah, I walking in the street in London. I enjoy. People come recognize you. Okay.
Yeah, of course.
So,
you're a manager. You're a
yeah,
manager.
yeah. So
I mean, being a manager of a club important as Inter is a bit different.
It's a good. It's a
Yeah.
good thing, but of course, then you lose some of your privacy. The other things, Inter is a big brand, but I represent Inter. but I keep saying, but we all agree, besides my name, Inter have to be on the top, not Thohir on the top. Inter should be the top. Inter is the brand, is the number one for us. So everybody under Inter have to be respecting Inter, have to respect the traditions, because Inter is Inter. Not only a football team, is a history of the human race, history of the brotherhood. It's good that we can distribute something for Inter, and then I think we all agree, this is us, this is Inter.
Yes.
Yeah? Even I mentioned to the coach, I mentioned to the players, with all your famous names, still Inter is bigger than you. So that's why when I make all decision, I giving for the best of the us, for the best of the fans, for the best of not for me. On all media, I keep make statement when they ask me, "Oh, you buy Hernanes?" No, Inter is by Hernanes. Then you make decisions on no. Basically, we make decision together. Of course, in the last 5 months, I very focused on the reorganizations of the companies, in terms of what we have on shareholders media company.
Yes.
And then focus on how create more revenues, at the same time focus on building the teams. I really looking forward for the futures that I will touch in other properties of Inter, the media, the websites, the facilities of the stadiums. At this time, I feel that I still don't have that kind of focus, because there is a priorities I have to do at this moment. So there are a lot of things to do in the next 2 years actually.
I feel like you said something very interista.
Yeah.
I don't know if you if you know what I mean. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
And,
Thank you. Good luck with the derby. I will watch from
See you
Indonesia.
back in Italy. Thank you
Yes.
very much. Forza Inter.
Thank you. Forza Inter.